Your childhood, your school age days, and just little about your family childhood, how you got up, or I think you were born and brought up from Bombay, but how you start your career, education to career, and some little about your family background.
I'm born in, and as you said, born and brought up in Bombay.
Yeah.
And I'm from a Gujarati family,
Okay.
a business family. My dad is into real estate, construction
Okay.
business.
Mm-hmm.
And since childhood, I'm born up in a very well-to-do family. So, and business is in my blood. I'm in a business family. So since childhood, I'm learning, sitting in my dad's lap and listening to his chats and everything. So that's been my passion since my childhood. Since childhood, I'm coming to my dad's office and just roaming around in the office always. So that's been. Then I started doing my schooling and then did my college from MBA college, college from HR college, BCom. Then I did my MBA from Wigan and Lee College, which is London-based college.
Okay. So how you shifted, means you choose this specific sector because you have some real estate background.
Yeah.
You became a well-known builder also.
Yes.
But you choose this different sector. It's not for women, but it's a very enthusiastic and creative sector.
Yes. The thing is, my dad always allowed me to do what I enjoyed doing, and real estate wasn't my forte per se. I was never cut for real estate.
Okay.
Because I somehow find it very a little bit of a masculine line, not for me at least. So I did my MBA. I started with exhibitions. From exhibitions, I got into this line of brand designing and logo designing. And in fact, this line has chosen me. I think this line literally, the logo industry literally welcomed me. Because it was not like I knew since childhood I wanted to get into logos. It actually, I discovered it through the process as I went along the way. I discovered that logos is something which is liked by all when I design it, and so I decided to start it as a full-fledged career for me.
Okay. So have you trained in you take a specific academic education or?
I have done a basic 6 months course of logo designing, but logos is what we do since it comes naturally to me. More than the course, I think the creativity and what I realize is I have that inclination and the natural vision for designing, so it really helps. It's a natural thing that's not.
When it become Barkha's really brand?
Initially, my company was Barkha's Exhibit. I was doing exhibitions, and from there on, we discovered, that I have an inclination and a drive for branding and brand designing. So from there on, I started this brand company, Barkha's Exhibits. We extended our brand into Barkha's Brand Clinic.
Okay.
Because we had a database of 14,000 clientele in exhibition industry.
Okay.
So clients and my cousins and everybody, they realized that while designing and selling the stalls, I also used to give my clients free consultation as to how they should brand their stall. And so I decided to get into this career, and then we emailed all our 14,000 clientele that Barkha's Exhibits is now extending their brand, and we are now Barkha's Brand Clinic. And so in 2007 June, we established this company, Barkha's Brand Clinic.
So previously you participated in only arranging exhibitions for your class?
Yes, initially I was doing that since childhood, like with cousins and friends. At the age of 16, I started my career.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So while studying, I used to do this just out of passion, and that business I like to do. So
what were the activities related in that exhibition?
We used to do a lot of consumer fairs, auto shows, bridal shows, Femina bridal show, and these kind of shows. Okay. Delhi auto show, we used to participate, sell stalls for us. All that we used to do. Okay. From there on, we started. It's like from scratch we have started. No, nothing. I have not taken any investment from anyone. It's been from the scratch, all done by itself. By God's grace. So how is Barkha Clinic's journey right now? Because you started almost before a decade, almost completing 9 years. We have already completed by God's grace, and from the very first time when I started this company, the very first client I got was from London, and
Okay.
we had seven companies. He gave me the logo to design for seven brands
Okay.
of London, well-known brands. Like they are right now like Daffodils and all of these. They are well-known established brands. So. The very first client we got so good, and they appreciated our logo so much internationally. We got this order, so
Wow.
we were very happy, and that gave a great boost to us. So from there on, it started snowballing itself, and the journey's been great. We've got 9 awards by now. God is kind to us, and we listed in the most attractive brands of India today. Being invited to Forbes, and we recently, just 2 days back, was invited by Narendra Modi ji for designing his logo. So even our logos got selected. So for his rural development program, integrated water management program, that's the program for which our logo he has liked. So yeah, we're doing so far so good.
So you have your special team, or with you recently your activity or your contribution in to create a logo or to create a catchline or all these?
Definitely, I personally will get involved.
Okay.
We have a very good team who is doing logos, and we have a research team.
Okay.
We have tie-up with research companies, wherein we have a team of 50 people who do the research work. You know, our style of working is little bit different than the ordinary logo designers, because we just don't design logos. We engineer them. We conceptualize them. We understand the mindset of the consumer. We understand the importance of color, the importance of font, how what is the impact of these things, of shapes and sizes, on the mindset of the consumer of that particular industry, that particular company. And according to that, we design logos. Our logos are more so based on the commercial viability of the brand, and so as to affecting the sales volume of the customer, our customer. So I think that's what is our unique selling point, and that's how we differ than other companies.
So there is a importance of brand. It's increasing right now awareness. Or have you looked some changes in as a brand is important for company or product?
Branding, I think today it's like said, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है.
Okay.
So the very first look, there is this theory. I'm an MBA, so we are taught in MBA one very important theory, which is called AIDA theory, which is AIDA, AIDA.
Okay.
So that is attraction, interest, desire, and action. So the first three, attraction, interest, desire, is what is branding. And then a person takes action, and then if the product is good, he will again and again take action to buy your product. But to reach your customer to your product is the role which our logos, the branding, and the advertising, all that does. So I think it's a very, and logo is the face of the brand.
Yeah.
I mean, it will say so much things about your company which you don't even realize. So if you have a good logo which speaks infinite things about you, which describes you subtly, it does have an impact. It does affect the company's brand value, and it does have some magical addition to the brand. So sales volume.
Can you highlight some your unique logo which you created on?
We have done, let's discuss the recent logo. I went yesterday for Narendra Modi ji's logo. So they wanted a logo which is touching the heart of the rural India.
Okay.
The logo is for integrated water management program. So the base was that they wanted to reach out for water everybody in the rural market. Villages should be able to have water in each and every house. That's the main motto of this logo, what they asked us to create. So then in that logo we showed, we've shown this kind of a hand which shows care, which shows global imaging, which shows a lot of, it's shown in the shapes of leaf and in the roots.
Yeah.
That kind of a logo. We can show you the picture for that.
Okay.
So that, yes.
Yeah, it's in here.
So that is how this logo has. We just take this logo, it has more impact. So that's the meaning of that main thing we've taken. So each and every logo what we do has an integral value to its main subject. So that's how we take it. So if you can see, we have shown water also in this. We have shown the global image. There is global image shown to this.
Yeah.
There is water underneath. At the same time, there is growth. There is roots shown to it. It has a this is black and white. We have colorful. The colorful logo shows the impact of greenery and flourishment. That India will flourish. The people of India will flourish. That's the whole concept of this logo.
Okay.
So every time we do any kind of such logo, we do understand how and what are the value system of the company, and based on that we make that. What is the vision of the main person for creating this company? We understand that to the core, and then we design the logo.
Challenges in this sector you face because it's a totally different sector for any woman entrepreneur. Not even woman entrepreneur, but it's a creative mind because the creation is almost over within some hours.
Yeah.
Or it may be hurdled through some debate or some. So have you faced any challenges to how to create, or what will be the what you imagine for that to create?
I always say, if you're passionate about something, if you love something, challenges don't seem challenges. So even if there must have been some kind of hurdles or anything, it just doesn't seem like that to me, because I'm so focused, like a horse, has his shield out here, and he's just focused on the vision. So I'm not even aware who are my competitors, or I don't even know if there are any competitors, because I'm every day performing 100%, giving my 100% to the job in my hand, and just going with the flow. Take on each and every opportunity coming, unfolding itself in front of me. And I just keep performing 100%, and then I leave it to God for whatever the result may be. So it doesn't seem like a hurdle, just I perform, I enjoy it.
Okay.
It's my passion. So the results can be anything, but I am enjoying the process. I think that's what's helping me.
Have you felt any unsuccess or some which not happen as per your mind, or what do you think? Some work somewhere you falls, or you decide that it will be more great than we did it.
The logo?
Yeah.
Firstly, you said the failure. I don't believe in failure. I think everything is a learning curve.
Okay.
So every day is a new day, and I don't think that far. I just do it by the moment. Right now, this interview is most important. In this moment, this is the best thing happening to me. So I take it like that. So in terms of the logo, if you say failure, I don't think so. But what happens is, major of our client, they trust us a lot. They leave the decision for the logo on us a lot.
Okay.
कौन सा लोगो आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, कौन सा मुझे लेना चाहिए? They ask us because they trust our
They give
vision.
us freedom to.
Yes, they give us the freedom. Sometimes they don't. Some customers, you have the gamut of customers, right? So sometimes customers, they are wanting to choose what they like. Even if we say that something like that, other thing would be better, but they choose something else. So they have a vision for their company. They are the captain of the ship. They know what's best for them. So we set it free.
Okay.
But then, majorly when the customers who leave it on us, definitely I think the results they see, that there is an impact when we choose a logo which we tell them to choose.
It's not only creative job, but it's also one of the business, different business. So have you prepared some do's and don'ts in your business, or your personal life as a CEO of the company also? So have you feel any do's and don'ts in business?
Thing is, I do have a lot of rules. We follow a lot of ethics. And one of the important thing I think as a woman entrepreneur, or as any entrepreneur, I think majorly is that we need to be in the nature to give. We have to, as an entrepreneur, learn to give. Like if you're committing 10 things to the customer, we say we give 11 and not 9. And we should give 11, and we do give 11 things out of 10. So that's one thing that I follow as a rule. We have our own logo software called Barkha's logo software. We make our logos in that.
Okay.
So we don't use local software. So the finishing and the quality is very important to us. It has to be something which is beyond ordinary. So we are very particular on giving the best each time and every time to our customer. So any logo which fonts are created by us in-house. We don't use like local fonts. Even if we use local fonts, we modify it a lot. We don't use the original font. We like to give everything different. Every inch and ounce of the logo we give has to have something unique in that. That's what we try to do each and every time.
And not use that font similar for other.
Yeah, we don't take market fonts. Because in our software, Barkha's logo software, we have the scope to create fonts. So we do it on our own as well. We give so much importance to research work, importance of color. Every industry has the impact of colors. So we work on that. We work on the fonts. We work on the shapes, size, symbols. So all that is very important to us. So we follow all these rules in our design. Besides that, we are a very ethical company. We believe strongly in satisfying our customer and giving them beyond their expectations. So that's what we have. So small things we do to work it out.
What ethics should be to follow for this industry?
The ethics?
Yeah.
Definitely we don't copy logos.
Okay.
That is one very, very important thing. We be original each time and every time.
Okay.
We don't take symbols and things from Google. We create our own symbols. We sketch our own symbols.
Okay.
We try to be ethical in terms of how viable is this logo going to be to the customer. We genuinely work on that. We work to see that this is replicating the image of the company, the vision of the company, the mission of the company, the customers, their customers' mindset we understand. So whatever we say, we do. That's one thing very important to us and very dear to us. We can't play with that at all.
Any message for newcomer means a lot of women are become an entrepreneur, not only doing a bank job or some LIC job, but they have their own business or they want to struggle for their own life, not only for parents or husbands or life. So any message for them who are newcomers?
For say, I wouldn't say for women or men. I don't think so now. I think we are beyond that gender discrimination. I think we all, even I don't want to get into that this is a message for a woman. This general message for every entrepreneur that I would like to give would be one thing is be the giver. Be really the giver. I emphasize so much on giving. In all my social medias also, if we have